Hey guys, and welcome to my 7th recorded best of 11 game Blitz Scrabble match against top player Joey Mallick. In our 6th match, it came down to the wire to game number 11, as it often has, and Joey got the best of me in that one in a very intense endgame, so I'm going to be very eager for my revenge today, but Joey is fresh off of a big win at the Albany New Year's tournament, so he has a lot of positive momentum on his side, and it should be a really exciting battle that you won't want to miss, so stay tuned and games start right now. Alrighty guys, we are off, and it looks like Joey went first with Davey. I have a good rack here, definitely going to be bingoing, just trying to see if I have anything from this A. I have Ideation, I add in a Tinyoid, I don't think any of those fit. I'm going to go ahead and play Monotive. It doesn't take an S, so it's somewhat defensive. Gives back some overlaps on the H column on that triple. I could have played something like Niobite above the D or below the D, but then that would have put a tile in the triple line, which isn't great. I could have played Addition as well, but that would take a front S for Sedition, so I think this is fine. Not a lot of great options. And he plays MM and MM and OM, so burning both of the M's there. I have another decent rack. I don't think I have any bingos here, though. What do I want to do? Not really sure. Definitely want to get rid of... I guess I'll just play Tog over here, actually. It looks pretty good. It keeps EILT, which is a good leave. I draw two more E's. Selenite and List T with an S, Telecine with a C, Treeline with an R, maybe a few other 8s. Treeline isn't going to fit. It's a nice play by Joey there, getting a double-double for 48. I don't think I have a bingo here, so let's see what I want to do. Do I have anything under Fudgier? Not much. I think... yeah, there's really not much to do here. I think I'm just going to play Lee. Keep a good leave. Hopefully I can bingo next turn. I draw two H's. In Sheath with an A, but no A's to work with. Yeah, that might have not been a great play, Lee, because it also takes the front A. I just didn't have a lot of options there at all. I have as well, so I could potentially do something there. I'm not sure what, though. Do I even have any 6s? I don't think I do. So I could just play something here. I could play the, perhaps. Plays Bay. I guess the here isn't bad either. Keeping HINS. That's not bad. I could also play NTH. Keeps EIHS. I think I'd like the. There's plenty of E's left. I think it's a couple more points. Let's go ahead and... maybe I want to play... no, I think I'll play the. I could have played Heth, but I kind of like keeping the H for HMM. Just for scoring options. I also need to play way faster. I've already used half my time. So definitely off to a bit of a slow start here. And what do I have here? Yeah, maybe I should have kept the E. It would definitely be nice to have an E with this rack. It might not have been the best play there of the... but still a pretty close game. A lot can happen. He's taking a bit of time too. So we're both down to just about half our time. And he bingos with Antidate. I don't think I have anything to come back with as far as bingos go. I think I'll just play NOH over here, score a few points. It does close down a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not down a huge amount, so I can definitely still make up a 50-point deficit. I have the Z, which is good for scoring. I'll play Zit most likely over here. Well, now I have Bison. I guess I'll play Sazin. It's enough points. It's 47. It's got to be worth it. Puts that S there too for potentially good bingos, and he does get one with Spinages, so not looking good now. You don't think I have anything here to bingo with. Globulin with an N, but no such luck here. Yeah, I have no idea what I should even do on this turn. Yeah, this is pretty rough. I'm down 120 or so. I don't even have anything to this Z. Bollocks, that doesn't really do much. Yeah, I don't even know. Igloo, yeah, alright. I guess I'll just play Bug. It's a terrible play, I'm sure. I did draw Elodial or Elodia, though. There's just nowhere to really go here, either. Yeah, he just plays Raj. I'm gonna just blow the board open. I might as well. If I don't do something like that, then I'm gonna just lose. I feel like Bug was a terrible play. I just really couldn't find anything. I didn't manage my time well at all this game either. Got way too low. Yeah, I just have way too many vowels now, and there's, like I said, just nowhere to really go on this board for bingos. I have the L and a lot, but it's going to be pretty difficult to get something that fits there. Maybe I can draw wordsmith from words. That would be pretty cool, but unfortunately there's no M's or H's on scene, so that's going to be pretty tough. Yeah, I'm down to 15 seconds. Just like I said, played way too slowly. I might as well, like I said, just open some more space over here. Yeah, and he's just going to block that. There's really not much more to be done here, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I do leave only 6 tiles, so I don't have any chances to bingo. But even if I did bingo, then it wouldn't have been nearly enough at this kind of deficit. So, alright, Joey's going to get the first one here, unless he flags, which I highly doubt he's going to do. All he's got to do here is just go out in 2. And he should be fine. I might have just C-stuck myself. No, I have cow. He's got to hurry, though. He's down to 3 seconds. Okay, and then is he gonna go out in time? He will. Okay, nicely done. Oh, yeah, Kokier is no good. Yeah, Koki doesn't compare. It's funny, I sort of realized that right after I made the play, that I should have played Cakier, but I sort of moved on after that and forgot about it. But yeah, no, Kokier is not a word. So a little bit of a lucky break for me there to get away with it. But yeah, let's take a look here at the beginning. Monodiv looks pretty good. Yeah, no good reason to play addition here. Put all those vowels next to bonus squares and give back the S hook with sedition. So Monodiv looks pretty good. Tog looks good. Yeah, I don't think there was all that much early on. Maybe I probably should just play Heth, honestly, and get rid of the H. I mean, I'm not that likely to hit a scoring play with HMM. I should probably be more going for bingos here. Although that board was really not that bingo friendly. So I don't think that was that bad. Just didn't really work out all that well. I didn't see Biz here. That might be a little bit better, but I think this is fine just to open the S, and then he hit it. Yeah, I just sort of panicked. I missed Glib, which is a little bit better. Bulldog is another cool play to maybe set up an S hook. Yeah, Bug accomplishes nothing. It's a terrible play, but at this point in the game, pretty much sunk. Yeah, Kokier, like I said, I sort of played it and realized right after it wasn't good, and he actually knew that it wasn't good. He said here, but yeah, didn't really matter. Like I said, I mean, no reason for him to challenge if he can just come back with court, block that down, and accelerate the end of the game. So all good there. Not too unhappy with how I played. Oh, I almost have quickest. Dang, I wish I was going second. Or quakiest. Yeah, this would actually be a really good rack to go second with, just because of the potential for quakiest or quickest there. But not too bad to get 48 to start off the game. Unfortunately, I don't have any vowels. I'm close to Mesquite. So I think I'll want to play something like Link. Well, not anymore. So he plays Ivy. I guess Nelt, right? Yeah, it still saves MS. MRS is a good leave. Closes down a little bit. Good potential to hit Mesquite, which I do. Oh, I have Mesquite with a Z now. Oh, man. 84 points. I would be surprised if it doesn't stay open, but I guess it's possible. He could play something with QI, and it does stay open, so that's a good way to start off this game. Not too often you see that. Do I have a bingo here? Let's see, pre-chose. Yeah, that's good. I feel like I should have something here, but I don't see it. I guess I can just play quips, holding another... Yes, that's part of what was nice, too, about keeping the UI together with Mesquite, as I knew I was going to get a good play with the Q. I don't have much from that P in pre-chose, I don't think, so I'll just go ahead and do that. I almost have pre-chose again, actually. Emo cores, that fits through the M in Mesquite. Creosote doesn't fit. Nothing from the C, I don't think. Yeah, I think Emo cores is the only playable bingo, so we'll go ahead and do it. And I draw a blank. So looking good here. I have Swatter with a blank S, making Kef, so that looks pretty good. He does bingo, though, with Coronate, so not out of the woods yet. I think Swatter still looks pretty good. I don't think I have anything, unless I have something here. I don't see it immediately. Of course, I can't play ST since it's not Collins. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and play Swatter right here. I don't see anything that doubles the W. And I'm up about 90. I have Slay for a good score. That's 36 from the S and Encores. He plays Draggy. Probably a smart play to open some space on the bottom. I should probably just play Edgily now and block that. Could also play Higgle, but don't want to put an E there. Yeah, I think Edgily is prudent. 33 points. Still keeps the H. It's a slight equity sacrifice, but not a huge one. Takes out that Y, which is, I mean, not a great bingo spot, but also a very easy scoring spot. It also takes out the O and Swatter. He could have something like Boxing or something, or Boxy. Or I think now Wind is in order. Maybe even, you know what? Maybe just Wind to save a consonant. I think Wind is fine. Mostly takes out the Jargon's hook. Saves a decent bingo and scoring tile in the D. A lot of A's left, so the pool is not great. So there's several spots. There's next to Wine. There's also next to Coronate. So definitely I would be surprised if he doesn't need to bingo to win, but this game is not over, guys. I do need to be a bit mindful still. I have one of the last couple E's, too. There's only one more E. And he blows things open with Avid. Interesting. Okay, so I probably need to address that now. Like I said, there's only one E, so I'll take the chance that he doesn't have something on the right. I want to save my E. I think I'm going to play Braid just to save the E and hopefully be able to play next to Y next turn and more or less lock this one up. Alright, I'll play Nimble next turn, which does give back an X spot, but that's fine. I can afford a 50-point X play. I just can't afford a big bingo. Maybe I should have played Ryband to leave 7 in the bag so that if he bingos, he'd be emptying the bag. It might have been a little bit better, but I do also run the risk of getting too many vowels. Okay, so yeah, he just played XU. I do empty the bag with Nimble. Let me be a little careful here, guys, because I do empty the bag. 35, 451. It's probably enough, but let's see. So if he plays like Braids and Salient, 441. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. Yeah, I can't empty the bag here. Okay. So I think I still want to block that, right? Maybe not. I mean, I can honestly probably just outrun him with Nom. Because he only has 1 pointers. Yeah, I think if I just play Nom, I should outrun him. Even if he bingos there. I should be able to score enough. Yeah, and now I think if I just play like Unable or Nubile, I guess. Now that'll be enough to outrun. Because now I go up over 100 or nearly 100, and if he bingos for 70, it's not going to be enough. Yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't empty the bag there if I care about spread, but not really worried about that in these games. So as long as it's a sure win, which I knew it was, then all is good. And I'll just go out with Braids and Sane next turn. If that gets blocked, I guess I'll play Ains or something above Quip. Several places to go out here. I don't believe there are any playable bingos for Joey here. He's got Salty and an A, which makes no 7s. There's Salivate, Estival through a V, and he plays Salty. So I guess I have Ains over here. Oh, maybe Sane would have been one more point, but that's okay. So all right, pretty good game there. I felt like I just sort of had the initiative the whole way after I got Mesquite down and never really let it go. Ooh, Corifee. Tricky find for Joey here. But yeah, pre-chose still a nice play, 82 points. And he points out that he needed I guess, on the opening play, yeah, he needed a Hoverfly. An L or an R would have given him that, which would have been pretty cool. And let's see here. I guess I could just play So. Yeah, it's a lot of points just putting the S on Mesquite because you get both the Z and the Q. But Quips is fine, getting rid of the S. Nothing wrong with that. Emo Cores was the only bingo. Coronate, yeah, Swatter looks like that, or Swatters was the only bingo. Wow, Jaggery. Not a word you see very often at all. There's actually multiple spellings of this. It can be G-G-E-R-Y. It can also be spelled with an H. J-A-G-G-H-E-R-Y. So a lot of ways to play that. Yeah, I saw Higgle, but didn't want to open all that up. So far, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I guess I could play Bandier. Like I said, though, I want to keep the E to parallel Wine like I did a couple turns later. Yeah, Milneb here is also fine. Like I said, I need to be careful here not to empty the bag because out bingos could potentially win. So, all right, pretty well played game there. Oh, I missed a massive spot for Sane. Yeah, I forgot about the Mesquite. So, yeah, that's 39 points, basically just for putting an S there. Yeah, so overall pretty good game. A couple mistakes, but not too bad. 1-1 in the series. Definitely some fun plays there, like Mesquite. Wow, speaking of high pointers, a lot of high pointers here. JZKHY. He's first, so my options are going to depend a lot on what he does. As for what I have on my rack, I guess I have Jock or Hazy. Not all that much else. And he does trade 4, so I'm going to need to do something with just my rack. I think Jock is better. I mean, JUK just seems like a much clunkier leave than HYZ, but I'm not even sure. Yeah, I don't honestly know what's best here. There's just so many high pointers. I'm going to go with Jock. The Z is just so much better than the J in general. I mean, JUK, you do have good potential to hit like Juke or Jock or Junk or stuff like that, so Hazy isn't terrible probably, but I think this is still fine. Plays Jab. I have Enzyme, ENZYM. I'm not sure where it's going to go. Can't play Hazy there. Maybe like Mini? Something. It doesn't score all that many points. It's not a great play. I don't see all that much. It doesn't give much back to him too, which is nice. It really restricts the board. I have a lead. I have the Z too. So hopefully if he opens, I'll be able to score well. I could have played Mina or something, but like I said, this is an equity sacrifice, but it really restricts his options quite nicely. So I think it's fine. Unless I miss like a huge play, then it's probably fine. What do I have here? Almost dozenth, but not quite. He plays Carol. So opening the board a little bit. What do I have through this? Oh, I guess I have Bozo, which isn't all that great. I could still hold the Z and play Beth. I think Bozo's better. EHNT is a good leave. I have Baby, but not much to do with that. Yeah, I think I like Bozo, probably right here. I think the time has come to get rid of the Z. I've had it for a while, and I drew Hotline or Neolith. I'm not sure either of them actually play. Oh, Carol Lie is good. I didn't see that last turn because I didn't have the eye. But just a reminder, guys, always think about hooks, and he gets it down, so he blocks Neolith. Always think about hooks whenever a new word is played. I don't think Hotline or Neolith play anywhere else. They don't have an S for scan. I need to hurry up too. I'm playing too slowly again. Anything with QI? I have Lodi, but I'm gonna play O. Good bingo leave. I'm still not sure I have anything here. Cliental with an L doesn't work. Yeah, I don't think so. Nothing with a K. Maybe just this? It's not bad. 25 points. Now I have Titanic and Nictate. Do I still have unplayable bingos? Nothing from this L, right? Tunicate doesn't fit. Alright, now something ought to play, right? Wow, maybe not. It's crazy. I don't think anything plays, and I gotta hurry up here. Wow. Yeah, let's just blow this board open. I can't believe how many unplayable bingos I had here. Now I have Dendroid through the end. Maybe I'll finally get one down. I think that's my only one. Directed. Oh, credited. No, I've credited. Alright, that's clearly better. It's a lot more points. And that's a lot of E's. 4 E's and a U. Hopefully it doesn't triple. There are 2 blanks and 3 S's left. Wow, Exam. That was an interesting play. And EN gives Examine for a good number of points. It was a deceptively difficult board to work with until he played Opa. Curious to see what he had, because we've both been kind of struggling this game, and finally I just got the first bingo down about halfway through. I bet you he's got at least one blank. He's spending a while here. He's probably looking for a triple. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play like Reused or Deer. Probably just Reused. The S isn't that useful here. I'd rather go for more turnover for those blanks, since there's still 3 more S's unseen. Alright, he gets down Noisette, so he does get a bingo down. I'm just going to play 5 over here, score pretty well, not open anything up. I'm up 86, so obviously this draw is not great, but as long as I don't open anything, then it's going to be hard for him to win. I guess he could bingo through the T and Acton. He's down to 30 seconds. Yeah, we're both very low on time, and he smartly does open with Gulp. What do I want to do to block? Probably something. I'm just not even really sure what. I don't really want to play Agio. You know what I'm going to do, guys? There's only 6 vowels left. I don't want to give him those vowels to work with, actually. Sheesh, I don't even know what I want to do here. I'm gonna play GUI, actually. That's pretty defensive. I don't mind keeping 3 vowels in this. There's only 4 vowels, 19 consonants. I'm glad I saw GUI. I almost didn't see that at first. I didn't want to play Agio and give that A for him to work with for parallels. He's down to 16 seconds. Yeah, I mean, there's just not a lot of vowels left. I'm going to just play AI. Oh, I drew the blank. Okay. Well, now I'll just bingo with scan and win pretty easily. Well, maybe not now. There's still got to be something, right? I can play IES. Yeah, I'm probably missing something, but I don't really need to spend the time to find it. All right, now now this is just silly. There's got to be. I just don't know where to play anything. There's probably bingos, but like I don't know. All right, now I'll just go out. That was pretty silly at the end there. I mean, I'm sure I missed bingos. I was just low on time, and I really didn't want to flag, and I knew I didn't need them, so I didn't spend too much time to try to find them. I probably missed something easy, though. Yeah, Jock or Hazy, it's between here. Yeah, Joey says Gleh. I agree. That was, I won the game in the end. That was a pretty ugly game from the start. Just neither of us really got anything. Oh, come on. How do I see Mini and Miss Zany? Yeah, that's just bad. I mean, there's some merit to keeping the Z, but there's not that much merit. Not 14 points of merit. There's, yeah, that's just extremely sloppy. I don't know how I saw Mini and not Zany. And he misses, he saw clear out, but it still plays here, right? He thought it got blocked, but with M-O and AND. So if I played Zany, of course, with Z-O not being valid in the American dictionary, it wouldn't have played. But yeah, so lucky break for me that he missed that. Bozo is fine, I think. I'm getting tired of keeping the Z here. Yeah, Ethion, where's that going? Oh! Yeah, I saw that spot at some point. I just didn't really think about it on this turn. El-High is probably also worth it. I didn't see that either. Yeah, a lot of misses here, it looks like, for both of us. Just a pretty sloppy game. I miss a Natic here again, not really thinking about that spot because I saw it and I think I forgot about it. We both, he forgot about scan too. We both just kept seeing spots and forgetting about them this game. Yeah, no, just a very sloppy game overall. Oh, and he has Gulpers here and he also has Slurping. Yeah, no, we both played terribly this game. I miss Hessian at this point as well. Just ugly. Yeah, as Joey says, next one, please. Let's move on from that. Neither of us really played well that game. But hopefully we can redeem ourselves here. Okay, so, Ought, Got, Thuya, Yuga? Maybe Yuga. Keeps the best leave. It is a bit of a point sacrifice. I should probably play Thuya. It's 8 more points. I think that's enough to justify playing. So let's do that. Yeah, Yuga is not bad. I mean, HAT is a lot better than AG, but 8 seems like a little too much to give up. I'm not entirely sure, though. Alright, what do I want to do here? Just rough? Not sure. I guess so. I don't really see anything better. I could have just played Outrange. Maybe I should have just played Outrange to get rid of more tiles, but that gives back the E-hook for Outrange, which I wasn't too keen on. I don't think that's too bad what I did, and he bingos with Prisoned. So now I'll play Jiao? No, I guess this is worth it. Yeah, 42 points. That's got to be worth it. Keeps OWI. I have Wyoming, which of course is not valid. I recently did a video though on all the 50 states and the shortest word containing each of the states. Hold on, givable? Is that good like that? Oh man, it's good either way. Yeah, it is good like that. It's just without the E that's not good. So yeah, nice play. I've messed that one up before. That's why I had to think about it for a second. But anyway, what I was saying before is that, yeah, Wyoming was one of the coolest ones. It's the last state alphabetically, and there are a couple words containing all the letters in Wyoming, which I talked about in that video. There's 114, which is overwhelmingly, and then there are 2 15s, 20-something, and mouthwateringly. So pretty fun stuff there for all the folks who are watching this video who are from Wyoming, who might have missed the other video. But anyway, back to the task at hand. It's not a good situation. I'm down 100 points. I don't have a good rack. What do I want to do? I think Civet takes an S. It's pretty aggressive, but I need to make something happen. I'm down a lot, and I draw quite poorly again. Still only have 1 vowel. He plays video, smartly blocking that spot. It's a nice overlap. And yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to do here. I guess just the mint. I really need to get rid of some of these consonants, and hopefully I can draw bingo from the C, which I don't. Yeah, this is not looking good. I'm going to be down over 100, yeah, after his next play. I guess I can play something with the K here, right? What, though? A-L-K-A-K-N? I guess knit. I mean, is that my best play? I don't know. It might not be best, but I'm going to go ahead and play it. Sorry, guys. A little bit of lag there for some reason. Yeah, he bingos again with a fair. So this is not looking good at all. Yeah, maternal, well, it wasn't even there because of L-E. I don't think I have anything. Maltreat didn't fit. Yeah, I probably should have blocked over there. All right, yeah, it looks like he's going to get this one pretty easily. I'll play route, setting up trout. Realtor didn't fit, as far as I can tell. And I drew the Q. Yeah, this is just not a good game for me at all, but it happens. The last game was pretty rough for Joey, so I guess we're even now. And I do at least get lateral, so as long as he doesn't block trout, I'll get a bingo down there to somewhat cut this margin a little bit at least, but he does block, so not even going to let me have that, is he? Yeah, I don't know here, guys. I'll just play nodal. Maybe I can... Alright, I get storable now, or sortable. He has heroin, which doesn't play. I don't have anything through the C. It's just Brocketel, so he's probably going to block the S. And then I guess I'll just have to play bloat on the top left. I might not even break 300 this game. Yeah, it was a pretty sad game from my standpoint. I'm sure I missed some stuff too, but definitely some difficult tiles to work with. I'll give Joey exactly what he gave me before. I'll just say gleh, because that's sort of how this game felt. Just didn't really get anything going. Maybe you. I mean, AG and OR is, I guess, a little bit more well-balanced than A and O, so that's maybe a better play. As Joey points out, it is a little bit back and forth. Wow, drivable for 100 too is even more than what he played. But yeah, lots of great options here. I'm still in this game at this point, but after these couple of draws, yeah, Civet and then this one here is definitely going to be pretty tough for me to come back. So yeah, difficult game for me here. I don't think I even played all that badly. I probably could have saved some spread later, but by the time I started making some imprecise plays, it was definitely a bit too late. Okay, so moving on from that one, 2-2 in the series. So we are now at a best of 7 as opposed to best of 11. Joey's first this game. I've got Pink Dot, which is not a word. Plays Mew. I guess I'll just play... I could play Pinko and blow the board open. I think I'd rather play Cop. Keep it a bit tighter. That leave did not work out. I was really hoping to draw an E there, which would have made the leave much better. I could have played something like Piton under Mew also, which may have been a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know. Cop might not have been a great play, but certainly had some potential to work out. He plays Eel, so he's clearly got a lot of E's. I guess I'll just play Dint. Scores reasonably well, doesn't give all that much back, and wow, now come all the A's. Maybe I'll get a C for A caudate. That would be pretty cool. It's unlikely, but you never know. Wow, drew AAEU there. Go figure. Without an S, there is not all that much to do here, and he plays Nick, so I don't get the tile I need. I guess I'll just play... Oh, man, am I going to play Duet, keeping 3 A's? Do I really want to do that? I mean, it's a lot of points. What else am I going to do? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of points. There's something to be said for that. Maybe just do, actually. I guess just do. At least keeps one consonant. Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't recommend keeping 3 A's, but it's 27 points, and there's just not all that much to do that gets rid of a bunch of A's, so I think that's fine. It still keeps things pretty tight. I have Weta as well, so I can play Aga and Weta next turn and get rid of a bunch of A's. That's probably what I'll do if he doesn't really open much. He's thinking for a while here, so he's probably, I'm going to guess, close to a bingo, but we'll see if he comes up with one. He plays Lev. So I could also overlap now with Hag. That is probably a little bit better, just to take away some opportunities on that side of the board. It's also considerably more points. It sets up my T for then. It could give back big plays with Wen, too. And I draw Cot, which unfortunately is blocked. He plays Fat. So now... I mean, I can play Cots and Eels. I think I'm honestly, though, better off trading Cot back to the bag. Just because I'm so likely to bingo there next turn. So I think I'm better off trading 3. Yeah, and that's going to work out. I draw a blank, so obviously going to be bingoing on this turn. It's just a matter of where. Probably somewhere with Eels. Well, not anymore. Rostral. I don't love putting the triple, opening the triple. I could play Roaster, which gives back an S-hook. Either one is probably fine. I'll go ahead and play Roaster, I think. And, alright, give me a G for Fairgoer, maybe, or an M for Aeriform. There's a couple of 8s with this rack. Oh, wow! Not only does he give me an M, he gives me an M in the triple line. That literally could not have worked out better. I was like, give me an M for Aeriform, and he just gave me an M right there. So, sometimes you just get a little lucky with that stuff. But, let's stay focused, because I'm up 80, but this game is definitely not over. Yeah, there's this Roaster's Hook, which I probably should just block with... You know, I don't really want to spend the S, though, for Sal, but I probably should. Because I think I really should, because I want to take out that spot. And, I mean, I still have Zoa on my next turn over here, I figured, for 32. I have Zoecia. Zoecia is not good. But, yeah, I mean, I'm up 105. Really, the best way for him to come back would have been to play something with Roasters. And now I think I will just play Azo to take out that spot. Fortunate for me, he didn't have an S for Jeers. I didn't really consider that he might just score there. But yeah, looking pretty good for us at this point. We're up 123. There are not a ton of places to go. He's going to need 2 bingos at the minimum if he wants to come back. He plays Oi. I need to just, excuse me, I need to just watch my time a little bit. I'm just going to play Cell over here, I think. Not really open much. I have 8 Vo. Wow. That's probably not going to play unless he opens something, but maybe he will. That would be a pretty cool one to get down. Not a 7 you see come on the board all that often. See, he's thinking for a bit here, and he plays Nut, which doesn't give me a spot for 8 Vo, unfortunately. I'll just play Voting and block and score, so as long as I don't flag or do anything particularly foolish, I should be in pretty good shape for this game, I'd have to imagine. And he does get down rainily, so... Alright, let me be a little careful, because I don't really want to empty the bag here and draw the Q and then lose. Yeah, I do need to watch out for the Q. I'm just going to drop the S and score. Oh, I got the Q. Okay, well now, I mean, I have Cot at least. I was trying to just minimize my chances of drawing the Q, and then of course I got it anyway. But yeah, now I'll just play Cot. Even if he gets Residua down, which he will, it's going to fall short. Yeah, so, alright, a little bit dicey there at the end. It was a little closer than I wanted it to be, but at least I still managed to pull out the win. Oh, I didn't think of Inkpot. It's, well, it is a bit more turnover, but like I said, DINT, it didn't really work out, but it's a leaf with a lot of potential, especially if I draw an E. So I think keeping it tight with Cop is not bad. Maybe Dot. I mean, AAE is also not particularly good, and you do open a lot more. I think Do is honestly fine. Oh, I didn't think of Aha over here. Yeah, that's probably better to unduplicate the A's. It does take a front H for haha, but I'm not really too worried about that. Yeah, that looks like a better play for sure. I could have played Cots, like I said, but I think getting rid of the Q and keeping ARST is way better. Wow, artwork's really, really tough to see. I mean, honestly, my play is probably better anyway, not to open the whole left side of the board, but pretty difficult to spot, especially in a Blitz game. Yeah, Zoa is fine, but I think, like I said, at this score, blocking the right-hand side makes sense, and then... Yeah, just pretty routine game from there on out. Like I said, I was worried about Hint because it empties the bag, and if he bingos with Aspired or something above Ag, I think he probably wins narrowly, so I was a little bit concerned about that. I think my play is probably fine, given I do save cot on my next turn. So yeah, it worked out okay. Like I said, he definitely cut into the spread, but at least I held on to the win. And tough draw here. I think AE is going to be in order here just to get rid of some vowels. And yeesh, I go from a lot of vowels to a lot of clunky consonants quite quickly. The thing is, I could have traded there, but I'm still getting 18 points, and it's not like I had anything great to keep. Like, I would have been keeping probably just an E. So for 18 points, I mean, FO is not that bad. It's almost certainly better to play than to trade. Like, usually if you're going to trade, if there's got to be something worth keeping if you have a reasonable play. I guess just Fub here. I don't have anywhere good to play Vodun, as far as I can tell. So yeah, let's just play Fub. And wow, more consonants. We draw JZ on this rack. And he gets Denning down. What do I want to do with this? I have no idea. Jin? Maybe? I guess Jin is a few more over here. Keeps VOZ, which is pretty clunky, but I don't know what else I'm going to really do. I mean, I can't get rid of both, I can't get rid of 2 of JVZ as far as I can tell. There's nowhere good for Jived or anything. So hopefully I can just keep plodding through these and keep scoring a little bit and stay in range. But it's not going to be easy after he bingos again. A nice play of Toilworn for 72. And yeah, what do I want to do now? I feel like I gotta get rid of this Z. I also have this V that's very troublesome. Covet. Uzo, maybe? Yeah, this might be in order, honestly. Like, maybe he drew a lot of vowels and can't really do much down there. Like, I'm at the point where I probably need to be proactive about keeping this board open. So I think that's reasonable. Oh, you know, shoot, I missed was from the W and Toilworn. Dang it. Yeah, that would have been like 11 more points. That was definitely a better play. Unfortunately, like I said, I just didn't see it. Sometimes I'm used to it being good by now. It's been good for several years, but sometimes I still miss that word. It's just, for some reason, not a word that's easy to see, I find. But anyway, that ship has sailed. So yeah, what do I do with this now? 3 E's. There's just not a good way to open more space. I guess Delve? Maybe creates a line on the bottom I'll have to think about. Now I draw 3 A's. Wow, I drew AAAF. That is not what you need when you're trying to make a comeback. That's for sure. Yikes. Yeah, this is probably looking like it's not going to go my way this game, but we'll see. Wow, just Iku for 11. So clearly, mostly sacrificing to block, I would imagine. And yeah, this is just a pretty tough situation. I think I got to play Facade and just open more space. I draw pretty well here. No 7s. I have Introduce through the N in Denning, and he bingos with Atropine. So I guess Carotids is a bit more. I'll go ahead and bingo there, but it's going to probably be too little too late, most likely, because he's still up 70 plus whatever he gets here. Okay, just QI. He does give me some big plays here. I guess I'll just play Ka and maybe bingo. Maybe K, get the extra point, or extra 3 points. I think that's better. Energia. Oh, I have a Nearing through the N in Denning. It's not going to score much, but it's certainly better than nothing. There is the Atropine hook we'll want to keep in mind as well. Alright, well, I mean, I'm going to get this to within 12, and that's a pretty good draw, actually. Is there a bingo? Rhomboids, almost. I don't think there's a bingo, but I feel like I'm not that far off of bingos. I can also just play Hob and score and try to bingo next turn. He does get Nettling down. I still think I have some chances, though, because the problem is if I play like Hob, he's going to just play through the G and block everything. I need to be a little bit careful of that. So I probably need to keep the bottom open one way or another, just to give him multiple things to think about. So maybe Hot. I definitely would love to get rid of another constant, but I need to score. I'm down a lot. I need to score. Yeah, I think Hot is fine. Boomers. Does anything play? Ribosome doesn't fit. Begrooms. I'm pretty sure that's not good. Isn't it just B-glooms and regrooms? I'm almost positive B-grooms is not good. Unless, like, if it's my only chance, I'll try it, I guess. But, just because I don't care about spread, but I'm pretty sure B-grooms is not a word. We'll see. If he, like, empties the bag somewhere, and it's my only chance, like I said, I'll try it. But I think I still have some chances here, because... Yeah, I mean, if I can, like, fish off BO, maybe, and get enough points, possibly? Oh, shoot, my time. Yeah, I don't know. Ah! Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Oh. I didn't get my playoff in time. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think that was gonna make a difference, though, right? I didn't have a bingo here. Yeah. And please tell me B Grooms is not good. Okay, good, yeah. Obviously, at that point, he's going to challenge, right? It's a triple-triple. I would have taken a huge lead, so... Alright, interesting endgame there. I'm glad I at least gave myself a chance after a pretty rough start. Oh, boy. Yeah, I didn't see found here. That's really, really bad. I mean, that's so many points. 47 points, and, yeah, I mean, that's just... like I said, I didn't even think about playing down and overlapping. I figured I had so many consonants that I wouldn't have enough vowels to overlap there. But I got to see that. I mean, it's so many points. It's so defensive. Yeah, blocks deading. So that's probably the game right there. I mean, that's such a huge swing. Also missing was on this turn, which, like I said, I saw after I made the play. So not my best game by any means, especially early on. Yeah, later in the game, it looks like I played pretty well, but it was just too little, too late there. I guess I could go for Gombos, but then he just blocks the S on the bottom and probably wins pretty handily. So, yeah, and then here, I don't know. I mean, there's 2 left. I can't play more than 2. I never win. If I play Bog, then... the thing is, like, I'm going to be emptying the bag. I need to draw something in 2 spots, or he's going to block one of them. So, probably this maybe wins with some draw. It might just never win. Either way, it was going to be pretty tough, so... Well played by Joey. Not so well played by me, but 3-3. So we got 5 more, or possibly 5 more games to go at this point. It's a best-of-5 series. And, alright, a U gives me Valorous. Are there any other 8s? I don't think so. Raviolis. No, Raviolos is not good. What do I have here? Oval? Not really even sure where that's gonna go. This is actually pretty awkward. I guess I will play Oval here, maybe. Sets up a couple lines for my S, which is good if nothing else. It's a weird-looking play. It's not a lot of points. Here I have Reshoot. Plays Walnut. So I'll just play Reshoot and Walnuts, I guess. It's more points than I'm going to get otherwise. I'm not too worried about putting a D there, especially because I'm occupying the double letter score. Always, if you're going to open a triple-triple, always better if you can to put the tile on the double letter score just so that they can't put a high-scoring tile on it and really rack up the points. So not too worried about that. I'll play Loggy here for sure if it stays open. Score points. Keep PHT. Well, actually, am I sure now, or do I want to play Hypo? It's a lot of points. Oh, YGGT, though, is so bad. Yeah, I think Loggy is still fine. I have a good chance, too, at hitting plays there on my next turn. Yeah, like, I can play Hype there, although I'm not interested in playing Hype because I have Triphase. So I'm going to play that. I don't think I have any other bingos as far as I can tell. I don't think there's anything through that B. No 7s. So, looking pretty good. I'm up 126. I've got the J and the Z, which I should be able to score well with, hopefully. Pretty closed board, too. Triphases, I'm almost certain is not good. I'm just going to play Jag to shut down the right, make sure he can't hit something big to that Y. There are a number of words I'm thinking like ILY, ITY, so good to take those away. And yeah, like I said, I'm up 130 points. It's a pretty closed board, so liking my position a lot, but I'm sure he's going to try to open the board in some way, and he does that right there with FUB, creating a line for 7s on the E column. I could block that a little bit. It's not that easy for me to block, because if I play like Z and F, I'm just giving him stuff to work with on the D column, making hooks like def or ref, so it doesn't really even help me all that much. Maybe mazes over here? block some of the lines in triphase. I think that's fine. Score pretty well. I have Epicene, which is not going to play now, I don't think. The nice thing is, if he does bingo next to Fub, too, I figured he'll also be opening a triple-triple and giving me a bunch of lines for either bingoing or scoring to work with. So I'd rather he bingo there, I think, than through into the tiles in triphase, most likely. Although those would give back a bit, too. Like I said, I'm quite confident triphases is not good. He just plays arrow, so probably struggling a bit with vowels. I don't want to play piece. See, that you need to be careful of these kind of plays. It looks defensive, but it takes the front ace, so that would be a horrible play, actually. Maybe Neep. Yeah, I think I like this, just to shut down sevens over there. I could also play on the bottom left, but I'm not as worried about bingos down there. It's not that easy to bingo through an M. Canfield? Oh, he gets Ox for a lot. Okay. I don't think Canfield is going to play. Could play Filmed, but I'm not really dying to give back all that scoring potential. Still 2 blanks up. I think I'm just going to play Find, close down some more, still score. All right, I got a blank, so that should more or less lock this up. I ought to be bingoing here, right? I mean, centrals at the minimum. There's got to be something through this eye. Clarinet doesn't fit. There's got to be something. Right? Maybe not. Lectern? Doesn't fit. Oh, Interclan. That's cool. It's a 9. If that stays open, I'll definitely get that down. Might even get a challenge on it, too. We'll see. Dang it. It didn't stay open. Well, I got Lectern, though, so that's gonna just about put it away. Would have been pretty cool to get down Interclan, but can't really complain about an 88-point bingo. I do like my style points, though. Not a 9 I don't think I've ever played before, too. It doesn't come up all that often. He gets down Asinos, but it's going to be a bit too late. I'm still up 125. So all I need to do here is just not flag or do anything too silly. I guess I could just play Value, even. I'll play Vuln over here. It's a few more points. I draw the Q. There are some good tiles left. I'm not even sure where he's going to bingo, though. Website or something like that doesn't play. He just plays Webs. So let's just move this one along. I'll play QI over here. I have a Gora. I'm not sure. I guess I have a Gore, so I'll be able to go out over there. He has a bunch of vowels. He probably will try to block a Gore, but there's not a great way to do that, probably. It's down to a couple seconds. Yeah, he just plays TE. So I'll go out and, yeah, pretty routine win here, I would say. Once I got triphase down, it just didn't seem like he could really get anything going. Another Glyph from Joey. Seems warranted, yeah. It just seemed like he kept being close to stuff, but never getting it to materialize, like here with the Dorky keeping IT blank, and then he draws IUU out of the bag and is forced to do this. Yeah, just too many vowels. Oh, I didn't think of G's. But like I said, I think Jag is fine holding back the Z, since I'm not worried about triphases. I knew it wasn't good. So yeah, I think that's fine. I could do this, like I said, but I'm fine with mazes. It, scores about the same, blocks some lanes on the bottom, doesn't give back counter threats. Yeah, Joey just overwhelmed with vowels over here. Trioxide plays, but I can't blame him for taking Ox for 52, holding the blank. I could have played Filmed, but not wanting to give that line back. Yeah, and then at this point, that's pretty much that. He's got plenty of bingos, but not much to really be done for Joey. Just way too many fouls for him early in that game, and yeah, I definitely was going to challenge if he tried triphases for sure. So yeah, not the most interesting game overall, but good to come away with a win. So it is now 4-3 us in the series. And we start this game now with a bunch of vowels. So I guess I could play Aioli, keeping EE. Is that worth it, or do I trade here? It's close. Trade keeping EL. I think Aioli is actually worth it. It doesn't float an E. It doesn't give back a ton. EE isn't that bad. I don't know. I maybe should trade and just keep EL. But EL is, again, like I was saying before, EL is not that great a lead. The trade is just not particularly exciting. So I think that's fine. And I still have 5 vowels. Well, at least I'm now down from 6 vowels to 5 vowels, so that's progress. What do I want to do here, though? I don't have all that much. HEE is not a word. I could play heal or hay. Probably hay to hold on. I don't really want to give back hooks I don't have, though, like that. So I think I'll play heal. Wow, that's a nice draw. That is a really nice draw. Keep 3 vowels, and I draw Spacey or Scrapey out of the bag. Airspace, Airscape as well from this A. Ooh, anything? No, I don't think so. Through this F. I mean, I can play through this L. I have Calipers, Replicas, Karspiel, and Spherical. I guess Calipers is probably fine. Yeah, I don't see anything. That's going to be better. And now I draw Twosome. Another very, very fortuitous pool. It plays with Aiolis as well as next to the I in Aioli, making it or TI. So hopefully at least one of those will stay open. Does it play anywhere else? Maybe not. I don't think so. Unexotic. Nice play by Joey. It gives me a bigger spot for Twosome, though, on the top. So very, very fortunate for me. And the nice thing is he can't even put an S after that because SE isn't good and it can't be extended further down because Aioli is there. And out Null comes down. Good rack cleaner, getting rid of the UGW. Pretty difficult combo to work with. I'm going to play Ireer through this R, doubling the Y and getting rid of one of my I's. And let's see, do I have anything here? Heartily. That's pretty sure that's good. I'm going to try it. I mean, it's so many points. He's probably going to have to challenge, but let's still play this here. I'm pretty sure Heartily is good. Wow, now I draw Clumped out of the bag. I also have Crumpled. Yeah, so I mean, assuming this stays on the board, which like I said, I'm pretty sure that's good. Sometimes the ILY words are pretty confusing. It certainly sounds like it should be good. He probably needs to challenge if he's at all unsure. But like I said, I'm pretty confident that that one is valid. There's certainly a lot of ILY words that sound much worse than Heartily in terms of likelihood of being valid, that are valid, and words that you would definitely think are valid that are not. So yeah, in any case, though, another very nice draw, getting Crumpled. I had Plumped as well with Hick, but that was blocked, so should be good to go here. I do get a tough draw with the Q, but I can drop it above the I in Unexotic. I can also just play Fever to the R in Quarried and get rid of some of my other consonants and E's as well. So I've got options here. He's going to need at least one more bingo to win. I mean, he's down 130 plus points, so even if he bingos, I think I should be in pretty good shape. He should probably try to set up a massive bingo line and force me to address that. Oh, interesting. So he goes with Gab, maybe going all out for the Q stick. It's possible that's what he's trying, but I'm going to just go ahead and play Fever. It sets up QI with an I draw as well, which is nice. I don't get that, so I guess if he bingos here, it could get a little bit dicey, but I think I can just score enough points. Oh, he gives me a Q spot now. I mean, I think I might as well just take it, right? It also doesn't empty the bag, so yeah, that looks pretty good to me. And he might have something there, it's possible, but I can't imagine whatever he gets will be enough to win. I mean, I can easily play off this J. I can play Joked or Joke or something. I can play Junk through the U in Quarried, so I'm going to have options. He plays Tints. He has Goose, so he's going to go out. I'll just go ahead and play Joked over here. Yeah, so pretty routine win. Another pretty lucky game, especially early on. Keeping AEI and drawing Calipers out of the bag was really fortunate. Okay, yeah, Heartily is good. I was pretty sure it was. And another Galef from Joey. Yeah, seemed like once again I got really lucky early on, and he never could really get anything to materialize after Unexotic, which was a very nice play. But after that, oof, GUUW. Another great play, though, of Out Naw. I missed Inley over here, which is maybe a little bit better just to keep the E on my rack. Ireer is still perfectly fine, though. And then, yeah, Heartily. Ooh, hooray. The tricky find for Joey here, but there's not a lot of good plays. Even though he has 2 blanks, he just can't really score enough. And then after Crumpled comes down, there's just not much to do. Oh, I missed something here? It's funny, I didn't even look at that U. I think maybe because of the Q and the blank Q and Quarried, I just I don't know, didn't think about putting my actual Q near there. Yeah, I should probably just play Queen now and get rid of my Q. That was a little bit sloppy, but it worked out okay. Like I said, at that point it was going to be pretty tough for me to lose the game. So All right, 5-3. Joey's going to need to win 3 games in a row to come back, but it's he's done it before. It's certainly possible, so let's see what happens. All right, he's going to be first this game. I'm starting off with a bunch of vowels. Oolite plus an E. Does Oolite play? Or Louis, maybe? I don't think so. O-T-E? Is there anything I have there? Wow, not really. Dang, this is actually pretty difficult to work with. I guess I'll play Oolite here. I don't think I have something that overlaps all the letters in Kex. The problem is the only tile I have that goes below the X is the I. The only tile that goes above the K is the O. So I think that's fine. He gets down Resiling as a bingo. I guess I'll just play, like, Fit or something here. EIMP is not a bad leave. Do I have anything here? I don't think I do. Almost like Tumifies or something, but not quite. What do I want to do? I definitely want to get rid of this U. Probably Emu somewhere. I'm not even sure where that's going to go, though. Empire, oh, Impure. That's not bad. Yeah, keeps ES. That's a pretty good play. I could have also played Umpire, actually. So a couple options there. Not a good draw. I pull another S, but a bunch of duplicates and low point tiles to go with it. So I'm not going to be able to score anything here. I probably have to just fish and hope for the best. I hate fishing like this when I'm down 100, but there's just not all that much else to do. So yeah, I guess I'll play off AE or something like that. I mean, it's not a fun play to make at all, only scoring 10 points. But, I mean, at least I'll get something here. Got Diasters, Disrates, Disaster, which aren't going to score much, but it's something. I just have air sides through this I also. Oh man, he plays Dictator. Also blocking Arsenides through the EN. Do I have anything now? Oh man, do I not have anything? Wow. I mean, there's no 7s here, right? Do I actually not have a bingo? That's crazy. Wow. Okay, I guess I'll just play Is then. I mean, it seems terrible, but I can't find a bingo there if there is one. That's wild. Well, this is not looking good now. I mean, I'm down 137. I have Starved or Adverts. I think they only play next to Is, so hopefully he leaves that open, which he doesn't, just dropping the Q. Yikes. I think I'm going to have to play Vat here. It sets up Stung for my S, which is nice. It's not the easiest thing for him to block either if he doesn't have the other S. Yeah, he plays Jaw. That's a good play, just stopping bingos with Stung. I can still play Served, which I'm probably going to do because it's 51 points, but I can't bingo there. So Jaw was a very good, at least, partial block by Joey. And I do pull the other S. Yeah, I'm still down 100, though. That's the problem. So, and also this board is just absolutely horrific. I mean, there's, especially with no I to go under QI, there's almost nowhere to go. I think I'm going to have to play Fawn here next turn and try to open it up. He plays Din for a decent number of points. Yeah, I think Fawn is still the play, creating an S spot, trying to open up the bottom of the board. I draw Rectors. I mean, I'm going to need Vectors and Funds. There are still 2 blanks left. If somehow they're both in the bag, then maybe if he gets a lot of vowels, I can have some chances. So I guess that's reasonable. Refectors? I don't believe that's good. It's just defectors and infectors, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure refectors is not good. I might try it, though. Because I don't... Yeah, I'm going to try it because I don't have another bingo now, and... I mean, there's just nowhere else to go. I don't think there's anything through this AN. There's this... I'm not positive. There's a small chance it's good. It's not the easiest thing to challenge, either. And like I said, I don't see myself winning, and he does let it stay. But yeah, the problem is he probably has at least one of these blanks now, and there's still just nowhere to go. Like, what am I even going to do here? I have no idea. I mean, there's just almost nowhere to even play off this Z. I don't want to play ZA. I might have to trade here almost, and might even like trade 7 and go all out for these blanks. That's probably not a bad idea. Well, he probably has a lot of vowels after playing Yod with that pool. Yeah, I don't even know here, guys. This is just pretty difficult. All right, let's. Maybe I do need to keep. Actually, I think I'm going to keep the Z and try to hit like a massive bingo with it. All right, I get the blank. Wow, he plays O again. All right. I guess I'll just play lie over here. Wow, 2 blanks. Maybe I don't know, maybe I shouldn't keep the Z. Because it could be tough to... Yeah, problem is I can't bingo with O's because of... Oh, yeah. Dang. Yeah, I'm going to run out of time. I didn't realize he moved instantly. Okay, yeah, refactors is not good. Wow. Yeah, that was, as he says, phew. That was a... Man, I feel like I could have done something a little bit more effective at the end of that game. I don't really like Loto, keeping 3 vowels. I think Oolite is fine. Yeah, no, he didn't like refactors, as he was correct not to. It's not a word, but yeah, I mean, there was nothing better to do. I guess I could do that. I don't know. I mean, I really feel like I need to just bingo at that point ASAP. Yeah, this was just brutal. I mean, he blocked everything with Dictator. He blocked Diasters, Disrace, Disaster, Airsides, and Arsenides. So, yeah, that was pretty rough. But I mean, I'm still amazed I made it as interesting as I did later on in the game, because it was not looking good for a while here. Oh, I didn't see Dwarf. That's a great play. Shoot. Yeah, to set up the S, it's the last S on the triple line. That's a great play. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. I only saw Fawn. Yeah, Refector's here. I get away with it, so I don't know. I think I should have traded the Z here, because I probably need to try to bingo with an X. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize there's this line on row 5 with like AN for Amino or Amido. I could have gone for something there. I should have kept the A when I traded, probably. And I should have also probably taken the points for Hazy here, and maybe tried to draw like Helix and O with a blank. Yeah, here though it's tough because I can't play the Z, and I don't think there's anything I can hit even with the 2 blanks with a 1-tile fish. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely Dwarf instead of Fawn would have been better, but late in the game the board was just so bad it was going to be pretty tough. But all right, good game there. Well played by Joey. I'll go ahead and play. I guess it's either Vagary or Gravy. Either of them are fine. I'll just go ahead and play Vagary to get rid of an extra tile. Acerbity with an E. Oof, Waterish for 102. He is definitely not gonna let me win this one easily. That's for sure. Do I have anything here? Maybe not. I feel like I should. Anything with the W. City word, almost. E-Trick? That's not a great play. Anything, like, ending in a Y? Wow. There's actually shockingly few good options here. I think I'm going to have to play Warty. It doesn't seem like a good play at all, but I just don't know what else there is to do. I mean, I'm sure I missed something there that would have been a little bit better. Maybe I should have even just played, like, Beret above Waterish, but I don't know. Not a lot of options there. Now I draw the Q. So probably going to have to play Ka. I'll play it here to set up my I, because I do have an I for underlaps with, like, Ired or something. I have Bias Side, but it's probably not going to play. Unless he opens the board, which he's almost certainly not going to be inclined to do at this sort of lead. I could phony with something like Biocidate, but I don't think that's going to stay. He plays Retem, blocking it, and blocking my R underlap. So I guess Bodice now to open it up seems pretty good. And yeah, not a good draw here at all. I pull IGF out of the bag. Still down quite a bit, so not looking great, but still plenty of time left. Still a blank. He plays Icon. Fig? No, Fib or Fig. Neither of those work because of OB and OG not being good. Boogie, I guess. It's a little scary, but I think at this score I need to do it. Not a particularly good draw here either. I have to imagine he's going to play through that E one way or another. Yeah, Untuned. Good play to get rid of a bunch of clunky consonants. And yeah, the problem is now, it's like, I don't even know where I'm going to bingo. I guess through the E and Bodice if it stays open. Oof, another U. Yikes. Yeah, it's going to be difficult for me to get rid of these U's now. And he's probably going to try to just play through the E and Bodice. I mean, he's up 35. It's a bit. It's not a huge amount. The problem is now, where am I getting rid of these clunky tiles? I might need to play something like Audit, even though it doesn't keep the best leave, it opens some more space. And if I don't open some more space, I just don't see how I'm winning this game. So I think I need to do that. Wow, very good draw here. Euglenias doesn't fit. Lagoons, Angelus, and Langs. Does something fit? Gunwales. Dang, that also doesn't fit. Wow, such a good draw, and I don't actually think anything is going to fit. Once again, it's Angelus, Lagoons, spelled Lagunes, and Langs, Langues. But I don't think either of them amazingly play, which is really a shame. But alright, I'll play Elmug, score a little bit, keep a nice leave. Lancers, does that play? Don't think so. Yeah, the problem with Audit is I can't put an S there. Oof, Dexy for 56. Ouch, okay. I feel like I need to try to open some sort of line for my S. I just don't really know how to go about doing that. Yeah, this is pretty tough. I'm also down a lot. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea here what to do. Yeah, I just don't see a good way to open the left-hand side of the board at all. I mean, this doesn't even hit anything. That's the problem. I'm also running out of time. I don't know. I'm going to do this just to try to distract him for now. I mean, I'm not actually threatening anything, but I need to do something, and maybe he'll try to block in a way that opens another line. The problem is SAH isn't even good. I just couldn't come up with a good play that gave me a spot. I have Crenels, which is still not going to play. Just all these unplayable bingos. Yeah, and he's just going to play flop to block that. And yeah, I mean, I don't even know where I can open more space. I guess this. I mean, the problem is he's just gonna keep scoring. Like, he can just play parallel now. I mean, I have Splicer and stuff, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, probably a poorly played game. Oh, wow, Snoozle for 105. So that's definitely GG. I'll get down Splicers, but it's far too late. He's got Slattern as an out bingo, which I'm sure he's going to find he does. So, yeesh. Another fairly lopsided game. So here we go again with a game 11, guys. It's going to be very interesting coming down to the wire. And yeah, let's see this game. Did I miss anything? Ooh, this away. That's a cool one. But Waterish, obviously the best play. Yeah, Bawdy would have been better. I didn't think of that. The leave is just very clunky, BCI, and it really stuck with me for a couple of turns here. Just no good ways to get rid of it. I think I got to get rid of the Q here. I could play Cuddy. I kind of liked setting up Sire and stuff. Good play by Joey to block that. Yeah, Boogie seems kind of forced. I didn't think of Fulgid. That's a good play. I mean, it doesn't open all that much. The F and the U are not that easy to use for bingos. It's a 6-letter word that doesn't take an S or anything. It doesn't come up all that often. Yeah, I don't know here. At this point, just keep getting all these unplayable bingos. I don't really think there's any legitimate path to victory, but... Alrighty, well played by Joey there, and he has come back and forced yet another game 11, guys. So who is going to win? Is it going to be me or is it going to be Joey? There's only one way to find out. Let's see. He is going to be first this game, and not a terrible rack for me to start things off. Probably not bingoing, but it's fairly well balanced. I got some good scoring tiles, so we'll see what he does. Yeah, I don't think there are any 8s. Plays Mule. I guess I'll just play Willie or something through this L. Seems pretty reasonable. Keeps AGR, which is not a terrible leave, but not great. I could have also played Wiley. He bingos with Eeriness. No O for Orangery. I don't think there's anything else, right? I don't think there's anything through an S or an E, as far as I know. So I'll probably just do something here. Yeah, Rye looks actually really good. It keeps a great leave. Oof. Well, I have Engraver, actually, so maybe not so bad. VR is not the draw you want with that kind of leave. So just really hoping that E and Eeriness stays open. And he does. He trades 7. So big break for me as I get Engraver down to retake the lead. But difficult rack to work with now. 2 Eyes, OU, FP. Probably going to try to play... Oh, I'm definitely going to play Fooey over here. That would be an amazing play to clean up this rack if it stays open. 33 points. I mean, it keeps AIO, which is not great, but dang, it doesn't stay open. From this rack, it would still be pretty good. I'll settle for Fugio, though. 20 points. Still gets rid of a bunch of clunky stuff. And not a bad draw here. Do I have any bingos? I don't think so. He ditches the Q. Pipe clay. Man, if one of these Ys were in a different spot, I just saw pipe clay. That would have been pretty cool. Alright, I guess I'll just play to this O. Capo probably is fine. I don't really see anything better. Spit-like? No, that's not a word. It's step-like. He plays Fets. Don't really want to play Pike and give back the Spike Hook. Tyke? No, that's not good either. How do I play something there and not give back a hook? It's actually pretty tough to do. Maybe I play over here? Wow, I don't even know what to do with this. There's actually shockingly few things to do. I think I'll do this, actually. Hold the K, just so I don't give back an S hook. Definitely a weird-looking play. Duckiest with an S. Almost ducktail. Oh, wait, duck-to-like? Is that good? Shoot. Duck-to-like. Alright, well, I don't have to think about it, thankfully, because he blocks with Goanna. It's a nice overlap. I think I'll play Ick here. That's a lot of points. That's 40. Denudate with an N. Definitely concerned about Inks or Inky. Well, there's no Y, so I'm actually not concerned about Inky. There is one S and 2 blanks. Alright, he plays, that's good for me. I can play Dotted now and block that spot. I draw a blank, but I have 5 vowels, so probably no bingos. Yorokis, no S in the right spot. He gets down hot dogs. Okay, so now I need to think, because there's... Oh, I almost have like isomerase or something. Dang. Okay, not going to work. I probably need to open. I think I need to play Euro over here as opposed to using the S. I need more lanes, and I have the blank. So, alright, well, this is good, because I have Exist on the bottom and O. Oh, man, he gets down Tanners. Do I play Laxative? Wow, tough turn, guys. Do I play Laxative for 94 going into this endgame? Hope to maybe draw the Z, or do I play Exist? See, the problem with Exist is I have the blank, but I think he just plays on the left and blocks my bingos. I think I gotta play Laxative and hope for a good endgame draw. Which, that's not gonna cut it. He's gonna get down Za, and he's gonna win. Yeah, wow. I mean, I don't know. Should I have just played Exist? I feel like he just blocks on the left and wins. Like, I have the blank still, but where am I? It doesn't do me much good if I can't bingo with it. Yeah, he's just gonna play Za. I really needed to probably draw the Z to win. I mean, I'm sure he's just going to play Za or something there. And there's, I don't have any big threats at all with this rack. So it looks like, barring something extremely improbable, Joey is going to take this one in 11 games after a great comeback there at the end after being down 5-3. And, interesting, he plays Azido. I'm a little surprised not to see Za. Okay. I mean, does he have... Yeah, he has Zebu and Tube. So, I mean, it still wins. He's still going to go out. I guess I'll just play Baited. So I take a lead. It's going to be very short-lived. But I'm a little surprised he didn't just play Za. But I guess the album 2 is a little more straightforward. So, yeah, well done by Joey there. Great last game. It was actually one of the more interesting games, I think, of the match, this last one. Let's see if there's anything to look at here. So far, so good. Yeah, no, that was a really good session. So, like I said, very well played to Joey there, coming back with 3 big wins in a row. And I feel pretty good about how I played those couple of games. Yeah, I saw Peppo here. I think I'd rather keep the E with Capo. Yeah, I don't know. This turn, I don't want to give back. Well, this gives back a like, and then all these plays just give back S-hooks. That's the problem. I don't think this is terrible, honestly. It doesn't give him all that much to work with. Goanna was a really nice play. Ick looks pretty good. So he had the blank here. Yeah, hot dogs, he gets down. That's like, I could do this, but the problem is, or Rouse, but I just have nowhere to go. I think I need to play Euro, especially with the blank. Yeah, Laxative. I just don't feel, again, I'm curious what Joey thinks. But like, I feel like Exist just loses more because he can just block. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think he's just gonna block on the top left, and then I don't think I can. I don't think I can score enough, or bingo, right? Because like, okay, so I do this, I'd still be down 43, even if he doesn't have the Z. I mean, he can just play like Bibe or something, and unless I hit a 9, which is extremely unlikely, I'm going to be down 70 with nowhere to bingo. Even if I pull the Z, there's just not going to be anywhere for me to bingo. I think I have to bingo. Like I said, I mean, I'm only down 6, and he does have tempo, but if I draw the Z and I'm threatening a big scoring play, then, yeah, he agrees. No, I think I got to do it. Exactly. That was exactly my logic, hoping for Z plays. Yeah, he has buys over here for 78, too, which I didn't even notice. Or Za, which probably would have been a little better than Azito, but it gets the job done. No explanation for why I didn't play Boated instead of Baited here. That's just plain old 4 spread points better, but yeah, either way, it wasn't going to affect the outcome of the game. So great game to finish things off there, 436 to 417. You know, very, very hard-fought series overall. A lot of the games were kind of blowouts, but a few really interesting ones, especially this last one. Pretty well played by both of us. And like I said, kudos to Joey on the win and especially the comeback at the end. So yeah, always a pleasure playing. So thanks to him for taking the time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe learned a few new words here and there. And we will see you all soon for the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.